A U.S. naval ship from World War II was just found off the coast of the Philippines, and it sat more than 4 miles underwater. So this makes it the deepest shipwreck ever discovered.
And a sailor who was on that ship is from Shipwreck. His family tells News on 6's Jordan Tidwell they have worked so hard to keep his memory alive.
Jeff Rush says the story of the USS Samuel B. Roberts and his uncle Paul Carr is a story he's heard his entire life.
Said of the Samuel B. Roberts that it was the little ship that fought like a battleship.
The battle off Samar happened on October 25th, 1944, off the coast of the Philippines. Paul Carr was the gun captain on the stern of the ship. Rush says Carr fired off 324 rounds in 35 minutes, but the gun had gotten so hot it cooked off, firing back at Carr. Another sailor was able to carry Carr up to the deck where he passed away. 30 minutes later, the ship sank.
We're all very proud of our uncle for his actions in battle and the actions of the crew of the Samuel B. Roberts.
Rush says the discovery brought him a flood of emotions. First, he was amazed. Then he was excited to see the pictures. Before long, he says it was sobering, realizing it's a gravesite for the 1,500 lives lost.
It's just a reminder that, the sacrifices that people make so we can enjoy our freedoms,
In 1980, survivors of the battle nominated a naval frigate to be named after Carr. The USS Carr launched in 1983 and was decommissioned in 2013. Rush says the discovery is a sense of peace. He hopes his uncle's story is something his family keeps telling for generations to come.
It's good to see an ordinary person to go to do an extraordinary thing. And this was a very extraordinary act on his part and the crew's part.
There is an exhibit honoring Paul Carr at the Katy Depot Museum in Shipwreck. Jordan Tidwell, Oklahoma's Own, News on 6.